Hi, welcome to the Giving Chain demo. I will be doing a walkthrough of the proof of concept for our application. I want to make some opening comments about our technical stack. So our technical stack we are leveraging is Hyperledger Firefly for a private permission network. And I'm currently running the CLI, as you can see here. This is their command line interface for local development. We are leveraging React.js for our front end and Axios and Express for our back end, with future plans to integrate a Postgres database. Currently, I have 3 nodes in my local network, and native to Firefly, what comes with the CLI is 3 Explorer dashboards for displaying messages, data, and transactions as we interact with our network on Giving Chain. So without further ado, let's go into the demo. So right off the bat, we have our landing page for the Giving Chain. Our slogan is Blockchain Powering Generosity. So when I scroll down on the landing zone, we have a mentioning about our projects and some information about our 3 projects, and as well links to our social. Going up, so we have 2 models as part of the Giving Chain. We have a donor transport recipient model, and then followed by an NGO donor, transport, and recipient model. And the difference between these 2 models is that in the former, the donor initiates the donation and the recipient concludes the transaction. In the latter, the NGO requests a donation from the donor node, who then follows through with sending it to the transport, followed by the recipient, and then finally the recipient sends a confirmation to the NGO. So let's go into the tabs. So first and foremost, we have the donor page. This would be the donor's application. So we can view all the NFTs that were created from the donation upon the addition of a donation to the network. So we have a little explanation here with a link to some more information, but let us add a donation. So I'm going to add some dummy data to this donation. So I'm going to say Tim. His address would be 123 Maple Street, New York, New York. Email. And some donation details. Okay. Lastly, I will go ahead and upload a photo of a donation. And I'm going to submit this. Okay, data was submitted successfully. We received a response from the Firefly network that this data was broadcasted to the network. And the data was uploaded successfully, and our NFT was minted. So when I close this page, when I refresh, you can see that our donation was created. Moving forward, the Transports tab, you can view the details of the donation that was submitted. So when I go to view the details, this was from a previous donation submission, so we see some of the data, and this field will be cleaned up. At present, it presents a JSON. And then, of course, the driver would send message as necessary to the donor, and the donor can communicate back to the driver. And then, of course, NFTs may be transferred. So upon successful pickup, the NFT may be transferred. So it was transferred to the recipient upon, delivery. So going forward, We also have a NGO page. This is for the NGO. And again, this is a request driven second model for our Giving Chain project. So NGO would go ahead and they would submit their donation request. Donation requests would be broadcasted, recorded on chain, and the NGO can view and mark them complete as needed. Lastly, we have our recipient. Our recipient will be able to view the status of our NFT transfers to see who possesses the ownership of the NFT at each given point in time, and then they may also send messages and rate the delivery. So you can see here, for example, this NFT belongs to the driver, meaning it hasn't been dropped off yet. It may be in transport. Okay, and then some closing comments. You saw earlier that we did an NFT transfer from the driver tab. So if I go to the driver node and I view transactions, I can see approximately a minute or two ago, we have a pending token transfer. And this is the NFT transfer. And information similar to this may be viewed in the Firefly Explorers. So, in conclusion, this was our proof of concept. There's, of course, more ongoing development and refinement ongoing. But thank you for your time, and this concludes the demo.